Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. These are my thoughts and feelings of some potential money saving tips. This has to do with driving and moving violations. My guess is that the top moving violations are speeding, not doing a full stop at a stop sign, and then not doing a full stop at a red light on a right turn. Not doing a proper right turn and a signal on a red. But anyways, I really want to talk about speeding. Speeding can be very expensive. I have been caught. I've only had 2 moving violations in my whole life, and that was for lightly speeding. I know it's not cool to drive within the speed limit or within the flow of traffic or below, or driving like a granny. I sometimes like to drive, not like a grandma, but like a boring person. I view the roads as a public utility where I'm not really trying to show off, and I don't have the money to extremely show off. I guess it would be a different thing if you were very wealthy or had a supercar. But anyways, if you guys want to hear it, here is my short story about speeding. 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago, I used to have a semi-long commute of over 2 cities worth. And this isn't just like in SoCal where some of the cities are really tight together. This is in NorCal where the cities are a lot more spread out, or they're like a funky, like up and down words direction along the highway. Like they're kind of long cities. My story is I had this commute 5 days a week, and it was, when I went home, it was very late at night, at midnight or later. And I definitely started getting really sick of this commute. I just got really sick of this drive. It was about, if you just go very slow, it was about a 30 to a 40 minute commute. And I definitely got tired of it, day in and day out, 5 days a week. And I really wasn't making a lot of money either. So it definitely wasn't very fun or cool. Anyways, the reason why it's my speeding story is over time I got sick of it, right? And I just kept kind of speeding up. And especially past midnight, I literally was one of the only people on the road. Like maybe there were some like truckers, but I was one of the only people on the highway, this main artery. So right near the end, I started literally driving, 87, 90. I was going 90 miles an hour. At the very end, I don't remember, it's been too long, but I was really pushing it. It was kind of fun to speed, right? I started going 93 to 95 at the very end, 93 to 95 miles an hour. I don't know how he caught me, but at that very end, when I was highly speeding, the CHP officer came on from the on-ramp. I think he saw me. He luckily only clocked me in at 87 because I immediately started slowing down when I saw him. My final part of that story is, in total, that California highway pretty fast speeding ticket in total cost me about $400 to $600. It was a lot of money, especially over 5 years ago when I wasn't making a lot. That's a lot of money, right? About $500 to $600. And it's completely gone, right? I'll never get it back. So with that money, you could have bought anything. I could have bought a PS4, a PS5, an Xbox One. I could have paid off debt with it, or bought like a new bike, put it into savings or emergency fund, could have invested it, right? About 7 years later, in about 2 years, it could have doubled up, right? To $1,000 to $1,200. So yeah, I ever since then, I don't like speeding. Moving violations, especially excessive speeding, is very expensive. There also is another opportunity cost where, like, You know, if you have to go to driving school, that wastes part of your Saturday or your day off, right? Or when you could be working. Last thing. I'm not really too focused on this, but it's kind of serious. This is about COVID and road rage. This is a totally separate subject. I don't know if you guys know this. I can give some links, but in airplane flights and airlines, onboard violence is at an all-time high, right? Like, I don't know what happens. You know, the two people don't click. Maybe people are on edge as far as passengers and they're sick of being in their house or controlled. Maybe the airline attendant is on edge or is too assertive or negative. But, you know, these airline attendants, whatever, will tell a passenger to be quiet or to keep their mask over their face or their nose, and it's just a straight brawl. Like, this isn't hard to find. If you look up airline COVID fights or brawls or attendant airline stewardess gets attacked, I mean, this is an all-time FAA height, and the FAA, national federal government, is now going to put out major fines going forward. You can get fined tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars for doing a brawl or a fight attacking staff on federal flights. The reason why I'm bringing this up is people are really on edge or very angry and sad and stuff like that, right? People are maybe going through some mental stuff. So the reason why I have to bring this up is to do with driving, is I'm talking about road rage. Road rage can be extremely costly. I have to link some articles, but I think that I'm not saying that road rage is an all-time high, but it might be, right? Like, it's very high. I'm not perfect. I don't think anyone can be perfect, but I think my thoughts and feelings expressed to you is you have to be really careful about road rage. I mean, it is very costly. You yourself could get the ticket. You could get attacked. That person could throw lead stuff or stuff at your car, or, you know, just get out and start punching or hitting your car with an object like a bat or some crowbar or something. You could literally end up in the hospital, right? You're not making money, you're losing money. It could forever change your life. To potentially, you could lose your life, right? Like, you're dead. Like, someone, you know, you just triggered the wrong person on the wrong day. Maybe you flipped them off or something, and they shoot you dead, right? They unload a whole clip into you. So, yeah, it's an ongoing topic, and I guess it's like a road to mastery, right? It takes a long time to practice. You have to look up videos and techniques to not engage with someone, right? Don't look at them. Don't antagonize them. I don't know, just road rage is very dangerous right now with all the shootings and stuff like that. Very costly. So anyways, guys, thanks for hearing what I have to say. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.